Okay, so to harvest broccoli, you're going to want to cut it right about here. Okay? And then you see how much of the stem I leave. So you got like a side shoot here. These are side shoots. And you want to get the broccolis when they're about this size. This is a different type of broccoli. This is not a giant broccoli, so the heads of broccoli could have gotten a little bigger, but we had a rough winter. We've had a lot of freezes and frosts, and I'm surprised it's made it this long. This is the lettuce we'll be doing probably in a couple days to a week. You want to harvest them when they start to bunch up like that. This is the center part. This is what's going to be really tasty. So that's what we're going to eat, not so much the outer leaves. These come off. So to harvest the broccoli, you just gently grab the head of the broccoli, and then you're going to want to cut it. I'm holding the phone myself, so just saw it off like that. And I'm going to put the phone down in a minute because I got to cut it off, but I'll show you in just a sec. Okay, so there's the head of broccoli. You got side shoots, and you got the main head of broccoli. So we'll put that in here. It's a good looking thing of broccoli. After you cut the plant, it's going to look something like this. But leave the plant in the ground because you're going to have side shoots that come up. We might be able to get some of those side shoots if they get big enough. If they don't, we'll just snip them off and eat them raw. So I'm going to get the rest of these broccolis. Here's a side shoot actually that formed pretty well off of the main plant. A little baby plant that came up, produced another head of broccoli. Cauliflower is the same way. Basically, I'm going to go down to the plant and saw that off. You don't want it to get much bigger than this. It tastes like junk. It really tastes crappy. They can get a lot bigger, but I don't want them getting too big. So we're going to harvest the rest of these broccoli. We're going to have 6 to 8 heads of broccoli, 1 head of cauliflower. And after the side shoots, after about another month, I'll be ending up taking out the broccoli. And I want to be planting something different here, probably squash, that we're going to do after that. So you can see the soil type is a clay loam. It's not all clay, it's not all loam, but it's got a nice healthy rich color to it. And it's the native soil here in Arizona that I plant in. And I've done pretty well on getting pretty good harvests from this garden. So we're going to finish harvesting this broccoli, get it cooked up, and then I'll give you some tips as we go through the later season, what else to plant as we go along. These are cool season vegetables. So you can run these right up into May. But any later than May here in this part of the country, you're going to start getting flowering on your broccoli, which you don't want to do that. So, I mean, you can eat it still, but it really tastes spicy. There's a real spicy flavor that comes out of broccoli after it starts to flower itself. So now is the time, perfect time to harvest these broccoli heads. We're not going to let them go any longer, because if we do, you're going to end up having things, it's just not going to taste good anymore. So this is the first year I've done Chinese cabbage, also known as bok choy, in the same family. And those are not ready to harvest yet. Those take a very long time to grow, but we have a beautiful patch of cabbage, lettuce here that we're going to use. And it's going to taste real good. So again, all this brown on the edges of the leaves is not insect. This is from frost and freezes. So we're going to peel those leaves off and just eat the center head, which is the tastiest flavor, is in here. So that's where you get all your nutrients and vitamins. So all right, we'll talk to y'all later.